Welcome back to our channel, where today we're diving deep into one of numismatics' most fascinating treasures, the 1999 P5 coin, which has become a bona fide goldmine in the world of rare currency collectors, reaching mind-boggling values of up to $29 million. Yes, you heard that right, a 5-cent coin that could buy you not just a candy bar or a small drink, but rather a luxurious dream home. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary nickel worth such extraordinary sums? The answer lies in a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that have made it a sought-after gem among collectors and investors alike. When we think of coins, we often envision shiny, perfectly minted pieces of currency that we can use in our everyday lives. But the world of coin collecting reveals an enigmatic realm where errors can turn simple coins into priceless artifacts. It all began in the late 1990s when the Philadelphia Mint was busy producing its standard 5-cent nickel pieces. These coins, featuring the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse, were meant to be just another routine output of the U.S. Mint as the nation entered a new millennium. However, unbeknownst to the Mint, a few specific coins from this production run would carry with them significant aberrations that would spark a frenzy among collectors. The striking value of these coins isn't just derived from their rarity, but also from the intriguing blunders that have come to define their lore. One of the most notable errors in the 1999 P5 coins is known as the wide AM variety, a term that has become a staple among numismatic enthusiasts. In standard minting, coins are designed with both an A and an M in the word America on the reverse side, which is what we would expect to see in a properly struck nickel. However, in an uncommon mistake during production, certain 1999 P nickels were minted with a space between these two letters, creating the eye-catching, wide AM variety that collectors covet. This is not to be confused with the more common, close AM variety, and this subtlety is what collectors will meticulously look for when evaluating these coins. The difference might seem minute to the untrained eye, but for a true collector, spotting the wide AM error can feel like finding a needle in a haystack, making these specific nickels astonishingly rare and increasingly valuable. As word spread about these rare varieties, collectors began fervently hunting down any 1999 P5 nickels they could find, leading to an explosion of interest. The search wasn't just hit or miss, it turned into a sort of quest, a feverish pursuit that elevated the market value of any nickel with that distinctive characteristic. Coin shows, online auctions, and private sales were suddenly buzzing with excitement as enthusiasts were willing to pay staggering amounts for even a single coin. Another fascinating aspect of the series of errors in the 1999 P5 coins involves the double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the dies that imprint the design on it. This can lead to a visible doubling effect, where certain features of the coin seem to shine through in a more pronounced and clear manner than intended. It's a striking anomaly that usually elicits gasps and wide-eyed reactions from collectors who find them, as the rarity and uniqueness of each piece can transform a humble nickel into an incredible artifact. Additionally, some 1999 P nickels have shown signs of improper alignment, where the design appears misaligned to the rim of the coin. This factor, while subtle, adds even more intrigue and variability to the coins, contributing to their unique story of errors and creating intrigue for collectors around the globe. As collectors delved into the world of these specific nickels, they began discovering more fascinating possibilities for valuation beyond the standard issues. Various factors contribute to what exactly determines a coin's value. Grade, condition, wear, and desirability all play crucial roles in how a coin is assessed and priced in the market. The 1999 P5 coins have garnered significant interest not just due to their unique traits, but also due to how few pristine examples exist. Coins that remain in mint condition, without visible scratches, dents, or signs of wear, are particularly coveted, and collectors are willing to pay exorbitant prices for those flawless specimens. As a result, the marketplace for these coins became incredibly volatile with speculation, rising values, and bidding wars, pushing some coins to sky-high values that few would have predicted in their launch year. The valuation of the 1999 P5 also illustrates an interesting phenomenon in collector culture, a singular coin can take on mythic status over time. Stories, legends, and anecdotes about rare finds and astronomical auction sales can drive prices even higher. Buyers often find themselves captivated not just by the physical coin but by the history, stories, and potential trajectories of these pieces. The idea of owning a piece of history with a unique background is alluring, adding emotional value to the already high monetary worth. Furthermore, the digital revolution and the rise of online marketplaces have transformed how collectors buy, sell, and trade coins. Platforms like eBay and specialized coin auction houses have opened the doors for collectors far and wide to engage with unique pieces, exposing them to a much larger audience compared to the traditional brick-and-mortar market. Social media has played a pivotal role in propagating interest in the 1999 nickel, with communities forming around sharing discoveries, discussing valuations, and even revealing new errors in minting that had gone unnoticed before. In an age where information spreads like wildfire, the narrative surrounding this mint error has become a shared story among collectors, creating a sense of camaraderie and competition alike. Any collector knows that as interest in a particular coin rises, so too does its value. Add in the aura of an extraordinary era such as the 1999 5-cent coin, and you have a recipe for skyrocketing prices. With collectors eager to expand their portfolios, and newcomers captivated by tales of individuals striking it rich off a simple nickel, the demand shows no signs of waning. This creates a perfect storm for those lucky enough to possess one of these coins, leading to the possibility that they may have a small fortune nestled away in their pocket or coin collection. It's important to note that the excitement surrounding this nickel hasn't just sparked interest among seasoned collectors. It has opened the gates for a new generation of investors and enthusiasts who might not have previously considered coin collecting. People are becoming more aware of the potential financial rewards involved, learning that coins can be more than just currency, but rather intelligent investments, diversifying their portfolios with tangible assets that can appreciate over time. As marketplaces become more saturated, the price may stabilize, but the legends and allure will remain evergreen, carving this nickel's niche deeper into the fabric of coin collecting culture. The journey of the 1999 5-cent coin elucidates broader themes within the world of collectibles, ranging from human error to the desire for uniqueness, and the intersection of chance, history, and value. As the numismatic world continues to evolve, we see it blend in appreciation for art with financial acumen, where the past holds sway over present value and speculation ignites fervent interest. So next time you see a 5-cent nickel, take a closer look. What sits in your pocket could one day turn into a remarkable adventure or a delightful treasure trove, if only it bears the right markings or the signs of those ingenious eras that turned a plain nickel into something extraordinary. As we wrap up today's exploration of the marvel that is the 1999 5-cent coin, it's clear that errors in coin minting can create not just significant monetary value but also fascinating narratives that capture our imagination. So whether you're an avid collector or a casual viewer, we hope you've gleaned some insights into what makes these coins truly special and maybe even discovered a newfound appreciation for the hidden value that can lie in what seems like just change. Join us next time as we delve into more captivating stories from the world of currency and collectibles, revealing the rich tales that lie behind the coins we often overlook in our daily lives. Your support means the world to us, so if you enjoyed today's exploration, please like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories that unveil the extraordinary lurking beneath the surface of our everyday encounters. Keep searching for those hidden treasures, and remember, you never know what might be waiting in your change. Last today we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics and uncovering the incredible story behind a coin that has captured the interest of collectors and investors alike. The 2000 5-cent coin, which, due to a series of unique errors and mistakes, has skyrocketed to a jaw-dropping valuation of $17 million. That's right, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece has become a symbol of rarity and collector desire, demonstrating how something as simple as a coin can reflect a rich tapestry of history, economy, and chance. Now you may be asking yourself how a coin that was initially intended for circulation could transform into a priceless treasure, and that's exactly what we're here to explore. The 2000p 5-cent coin, often referenced simply as the 2000p nickel, was minted in Philadelphia and released into circulation as part of the U.S. minting process. However, it is not just the year or mint mark that sets it apart, but rather a perfect storm of minting errors that has propelled it into the spotlight of numismatic fascination. As we take a closer look at the intriguing narrative surrounding this coin, we will discover the specific errors that contribute to its astounding worth and delve into the realm of what makes certain coins so desirable to collectors today. Let us start with one of the foremost errors associated with the 2000p 5-cent coin, which is known as the wide AM error. This phenomenon arose during the production process when the die that imprinted the design on the coins was improperly aligned, leading to a noticeable spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse of the coin. In an ideal coin, the letters are tightly spaced, but in this particular error, one can observe a wider gap that sets this coin apart. For collectors, the distinction between the wide AM and the standard closed AM coins is crucial, and the presence of the wider gap creates a heightened demand among numismatists that drives the market value upwards exponentially. Rarity is one of the primary factors that collectors prioritize when seeking valuable coins, and the 2000p nickel has become an emblematic example of how a mere discrepancy can render it extremely rare. It is estimated that only a small number of these particular coins with the wide AM error exist in circulation, and when considering their conditions, the value can reach astronomical heights. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are both rare in quantity and exceptional in quality, making the 2000p 5 cents not only a collector's dream but also a promising investment opportunity. But what exactly contributes to this desirability beyond basic rarity? One critical element that enhances the value of such coins is their condition, which professional numismatists assess using a grading system. The grading of coins plays a vital role, as the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. In the world of coin collecting, coins graded MS67 or higher are considered exceptionally well preserved, showcasing minimal to no flaws, and such quality can propel a coin's market value into the millions. The 2000p nickel has made appearances in public auctions where coins have fetched over $1 million due, in part, to their high grades combined with the aforementioned minting errors. The advent of professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, has changed how coins are bought, sold, and evaluated, meaning that coins like the 2000p 5 cents, which become certified and graded by these leading organizations, can fetch far greater prices, underpinning both their financial and collectible worth. Additionally, error coins don't just garner interest from seasoned collectors. They attract the attention of casual hobbyists and newer entrants into the market who are intrigued by the prospect of uncovering rare findings. In fact, the world of coin collecting has expanded immensely over recent years, with a growing community of enthusiasts increasingly fascinated by coins like the 2000p nickel. As the online landscape evolves with forums, social media, and virtual marketplaces, collectors can now share insights, and findings. This newfound accessibility allows buyers from all walks of life to engage with rare coins, further inflated demand and a competitive market, leading to remarkable auction records and skyrocketing prices. Furthermore, this new age of accessibility has heightened the quest for rare coins, making it increasingly common for amateur collectors to rummage through their loose change in hopes of discovering items of significant value, with the 2000p 5 cents coin standing as a legendary example. Stories have arisen of individuals who stumbled upon various mint errors in their pocket change, igniting dreams of finding their very own hidden treasure. This combination of excitement and a grasp of scarcity naturally leads to speculative value jumping across the board, lifting the prices of known error coins to unfathomable levels. When discussing the economic implications of such high-value coins, the 2000p nickel has also become a focal point for investment discussions among wealth managers and financial advisors who see collectible coins as alternative assets for diversification. The allure of coins like the 2000p nickel can not only be associated with physical collectability, but contribute to larger market trends, signaling a potential shift in how individuals allocate their investments. collectors and investors alike recognize that rare coins can be a hedge against inflation, offering security that more volatile investments might not provide. As traditional stocks and bonds fluctuate, tangible assets such as rare coins possess intrinsic appeal, creating yet another layer of value associated with the 2000p nickel. Moreover, the economic principle of supply and demand significantly impacts the value of the 2000p 5-cent coin. As demand intensifies and individuals enter the market searching for the rare example, the supply struggles to meet that demand, leading collectors to spiraling prices as they vie for ownership of these extraordinary pieces of currency. The classic auction environment, where competitive private sales yield some of the most astonishing valuations ever recorded, with potential buyers willing to engage in bidding wars to secure their piece of numismatic history. The coin not only tempts seasoned collectors who want to complete their sets but invigorates a fresh wave of interest among newer collectors who want to join in the excitement, attracted to the legendary status that has come to surround the 2000p 5-cent coin due to its errors and skyrocketing value. It becomes a captivating narrative in which people from all backgrounds can find common ground. The quest for rarity, history, and perhaps even wealth, a combination that bolsters enthusiasm and community within the realm of coin collecting. Beyond numbers and monetary values, there's a compelling story embedded within the journey of this coin. Coinage tells intricate tales about a nation's history, the changes it has undergone, the symbols it has represented, and the moments that have shaped its individual narratives. Each coin carries with it a whisper of the past, reminding its holders of stories waiting to be told. The 2000p 5-cent coin intertwines its own narrative of survival, going from being considered just another piece of currency in circulation to becoming a celebrated collector's item. It encapsulates magic found in ordinary objects and reminds both collectors and historians of the unexpected consequences that can arise from human error. The crafting of coins is a meticulous process, and the occurrence of errors shows the imperfection inherent in manufacturing. It underscores the beauty of human requisites and errors in a cold and calculating world. It is a true testament to how, within all the intended precision in minting, the flaws create uniqueness and value. The errors and mistakes in the 2000p nickel serve as reminders that what may appear as small imperfections can become points of interest, stories folded into metal that span generations and speak to the human experience. There's something undeniably romantic about the concept of a coin that ends up being a rare thrill waiting to be discovered, much like finding a hidden gem in an antique shop. The 2000p 5-cent coin has thus become emblematic of not just monetary value, but the culmination of stories, chance encounters, and meaningful collecting. It is an homage to history itself and embodies the powerful connection between our past and the present. As we conclude our exploration of the 2000p 5-cent coin, with its incredible valuation and the multitude of factors that come into play surrounding its desirability, we invite you to consider the broader implications of rarity, condition, and the essential stories that shape our perceptions of value, from the fascinating mint errors to the profound connections shared between collectors and their treasured coins. Engaging with these storied artifacts lends us a glimpse into our own culture and history. The world of numismatics is much more than just a financial market. It is about preserving legacies, connecting individuals across space and time, and appreciating the mysteries entwined in the everyday objects that we often overlook. As you venture forth, whether you're already a coin collector or simply a curious observer, remember that there is magic in the ordinary, and sometimes the most remarkable items can come from the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey exploring the story behind the 2000p 5-cent coin. We hope you found it as fascinating as we did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to explore the hidden treasures and captivating tales that our world has to offer, one coin at a time. Until next time, happy collecting!